wrapping up day one of practice here at Eufaula. You know, there's a lot to be said.
That's it for day number 2 of practice. Daylight to almost dark, got about 20 minutes of light left, or 20 minutes of legal practice time. Did a lot of looking, not a whole lot of catching.
You can definitely tell there was a tournament last week. The water's coming up. Obviously, we've had a lot of rain and they're holding it back. And that's definitely not the situation you want to have when the fish are wanting to be offshore. It just seems like every time you have that scenario, it causes them to spread out and want to go to the bank again.
But it's probably going to have to take around that 20-pound mark a day.
That's definitely not good, but we got 2 more days to figure them out, so we'll get after it. When he ate it, he ate some stick with it.
Practice is over. Now it's time for the deal. You know, the weather was weird. You know, it was either rainy and overcast, cloudy, windy, or it was just hot and slick, bluebird skies. So we kind of had a taste for both. It's been a weird practice. You know, Mullins and Drew, we normally all stay together. We're all 3 staying in different places. You know, Benton, he's staying at home. He's only about an hour and a half or hour from the boat ramp, so he's just been driving back and forth for practice. Mullins, he's staying at a friend's house on the other side of the lake. So it's been a little awkward. But you know, we found some offshore stuff, some ledge deals in that 15 to 18 foot. We found some brush piles that have fish in anywhere from 8 to 15 foot. And we found some shellcracker beds that are anywhere from 8 to 15 foot, and that's why I'm tying on a bremish colored rock crawler. But we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna start on the one side of the lake running down and come back running up the other side, fishing every dot that we have, and hopefully we can run across, you know, 5 good ones every day and make this thing happen. I think Benton's got about the same game plan, so I'm sure we'll be all around each other and hopefully it'll work out. We'll see. We'll get back at you here in a little while.
Been waiting my whole life to fish an event this close to home where I could stay at my home, sleep in my own bed, and be here with family. We're on the road so much and away from these guys so much. It's just nice to be able to to come back after an event and re-rigging your own shop and stay at your own house. So it's a long drive every morning to take off. I live about, I don't know, 35 minutes from the south end of the lake and about an hour and 20 minutes from takeoff. So it's worth the drive to come home and sleep in my own bed, and I'm excited. I don't know the lake as well as I'd like to. I've only lived here a year, but it's definitely something special this one. Okay, day one here at Eufaula. Excited, reared up to go. I moved here about a year ago, so that's my new home lake. I've definitely put in the time. I've spent a lot of hours out here looking around. There's a lot of options. It's not your typical June. We've had rising water, so shallow water bite's going to be in play, offshore bite's going to be in play, and brush is going to be in play. So it's all going to be about decisions and rotation, and hopefully we can put 5 good ones in the boat and get this thing started. But I'm definitely excited to go. It should be a good event.
Championship Saturday here on Lake
Think about
Eufaula.
where you're sitting right now,
Made a
kids.
very, very
right
big
now,
jump yesterday. Had 22:15, almost 23 pounds. Moved all the way up into third place.
You guys can
so
truly make it happen.
put ourselves in contention to actually win this event. Me and Benton both made it, so we worked together this far. And you know, today it's all about getting the win. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. There's no layup. You know, to try to just make the cut or anything like that. You got to go for the jugular today, and so I'm gonna gamble this morning and try to do something that I feel like I can win the tournament on.
Worked with us through
hopefully it works out. If it does, I'll be a hero. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. I've tried my best, and
all of Alabama.
I'm glad it all worked out. You know, we put in a lot of time and effort into this tournament, preparing for it. It's the first one back, so now we've got a whole lot of momentum going into the rest of the season. We've got a Northern Swing coming up for a month, 3 back-to-back tournaments, so it's going to be a good rest of the year.
Bassmaster Elite Series, the restart of the 2020 Bassmaster Elite Series from
Yes, sir! Give me some of that.
I had a surprise for you, but the surprise has already arrived. Your 95-year-old grandfather. How awesome is that?